What is good? It's Coach Steve with I Love Basketball TV, and today I'm going to teach you the key plyometric, one of my favorites, to help you increase your vertical jump instantly, help you explode. It is the depth jump, so let's get into it. We're back, baby, and if you're new here, please subscribe, and if you're interested, we do new videos every single week. As this video goes on, drop a comment, something you like, something funny I mentioned, or any questions you have. Me or one of the coaches will get back to you ASAP, and it really helps us make the best content for you. So if you're new, subscribe, hit that bell, be the first one to get your vertical up so you can dunk on people that are not suspecting it. Let's go. So what is a depth jump? I'm going to go over the key, the main thing that I want you to focus on. But what a depth jump is you have a platform. This chair is not the best because it's a little sturdy. Get yourself a sturdy one, and you step off. You're not jumping off, and you're not hopping off. You're just stepping off, right? And you want your feet to plant almost like a penultimate or almost like a 2-foot jump where it's almost simultaneous. They don't need to land exactly simultaneous. You don't want the one to be way after the other. One after the other is perfect. But the one thing I see a lot of times is people are really trying to just jump their highest, but there's got to be a balance between how high you're trying to jump and how fast you're getting off the floor. I would emphasize, which I think the key is, how fast you can get off the floor. And what I mean by that is when you're stepping off the box, right? Again, eyes up, chest up. That's why I have the chair in front of the rim, because I want to look at the rim and even go for it. I'm not going to jump my hardest now. I'm not in the best shape to really push my body right now. I'm a little injured. But react off the ground. Push yourself to jump as hard as you can. So what I mean by that is look up, arm swing on your way back as you're falling so you can take off. Boom, right? And you want to get a good jump. You want to jump your hardest. You're not trying to like just land and just get off the ground like that. But you want to absorb and explode as fast as you can. If there's 2 words for a depth jump, it's absorb and explode, okay? So it's not land, gather, and then jump. No, it's just you're absorbing almost like you're a trampoline, like you're just like landing and going. So I don't want you to just stomp the floor like that either. Those are some common mistakes. For example, I don't want you to go like this and stomp the floor. That's what I don't want you to do. So it's a lot more about what you don't want to do than what you actually want to do, because there's a lot of different ways you can land. There's a lot of different ways you can try to jump off the ground. But I want you to not stomp, and I want you to not land and go like this. I don't want you to land and fully gather. You're not supposed to go down. So try to think of it as a big penultimate step. So when you take your penultimate step, you can see my other videos for what the penultimate step actually is. But when you take this step, you're loading up. Think of this as that big load up already, right? And the reason why I put emphasis on the absorbing and getting off the ground quick is because you're already loading so much. By stepping off a platform that's higher than your normal walking placement, right now we're at sea level, especially because we're in Florida. Say we're at sea level, when you're up here, that's adding a lot of force, right? So one key way to start the depth jumps and learn it is just to land. So, boom, just land, right? So you can get used to it. So to start, I would do 2 sets of just 6 landings, 6 to 8. The reason why I do 2 sets is I want you to do them rapidly, so it's less on your mind, but then I want you to take a break, think about it, feel it. You'll feel a little bit of blood flow, and the next set, the second set, I want you to kind of get ready to jump, but don't jump. So when you stand off the box and you just land, right? Okay, and then you're gonna do 3 sets of depth jumps, right? And you're gonna see how fast you explode, how much you increase just from this exercise alone. It's activating so much, and it's overclocking because you're using extra weight, right? Just a similar effect of a medicine ball. If you were to throw it against a wall, right, 10 times in a row, then you take a basketball and go to throw it, it's gonna feel super light. That's how your body's gonna feel after these depth jumps. So they're an exercise I use all the time, and they're an exercise to get your reactivity, your explosiveness up. It's gonna help your muscles fire faster, but I really want you to get the feeling, the mechanics down of this exercise so you can do it properly. So I'm gonna do one here, and what you're gonna do is absorb and explode as fast as you can, but the goal is explode as high as you can, as fast as you can. The less ground contact time, the better. The faster, the better. Ooh. And you saw how I put my arms up? You wanna arm swing back, but you wanna explode as high as you can. Okay, so the other great thing about depth jumps, which I think they're so key, is that if you aren't fast, if you can't get off the ground fast, it's a great indicator that you're strong, but you're not quick, you're not explosive. This is an exercise to help convert all that strength into speed. So if you're a jumper that maybe jumps at a standstill very high, but their running is not fast, and you take a long time to accelerate, you're not quick and agile, this is a great plyometric exercise to, one, work on that, but two, to illuminate, to understand if that's what your problems are. So if you're like this and you land super hard, like, and you can't really get up, it'll help you understand that you're a strong athlete and you need to work on your explosiveness. Vice versa, if you feel like you're super light but you can't get off the ground, like you're kind of like, just like, boom, and you're super springy. Not that you're not absorbing, but you feel light, you feel quick, but you have no height. Maybe you need to start working on some strength, which I'll have in other videos, and you can check other videos for strength exercises you can do at home, which I made over this quarantine. So check out those videos, but that's why I love the depth jump. Lastly, if you have a rim or you have something you can touch, I think it's a great way to push your depth jumps and to make sure you're doing the most, meaning like you're pushing yourself the right way, right? You could even time yourself. There's a lot of next levels you can do with this, but if you want to touch the rim, I think I missed it, but you go for the rim, you go for something, it helps you react quicker, right? And then you're gonna notice that when you jump without the depth jump, without this, you're gonna try to be jumping quicker. So it's gonna help your penultimate get off the ground quicker, which is the right jumping form. When I throw a backboard dunk, that's one of the reasons why I jump so well off a backboard dunk, because the ball's coming off. I don't have time to load up improperly and overthink. It forces me to just react. And that's what we're trying to do with the depth jump. And that's what you're gonna do. Get up, let's explode. All right, guys, that's today's video. We went in depth on the depth jump. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment if you've made progress recently, because we've done videos now for a few months. I'd love to know if you made progress in any of these videos, and leave any comments with any questions that you have. So stay tuned for a lot more. We got a lot more exciting things coming, and I'm excited. Let's go. And lastly, we have a lot of free resources. So if you check the description, you check the comments, we have a lot of free training that you can sign up for that's next level. So if you like these videos and you want to add to it, you want to start working on your balance at home, there's a lot of free workouts for you. All you need to do is sign up, click the link below, let's get it.
If you try to switch ways. Big plays. Money keep calling, I just don't know which way. I'm pulling through your city on some guys, making plays like